Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. How are you students? I hope you are all fine. Today we are again here for your science class. This is your 11th lesson. Today the day is Wednesday and the date is 5th May 2021. Your book name is General Science and the page number, this is for the class 7. Now we will open the content pages. Here are the content pages. As you can see that we have done the unit 1 human organ system, unit 2 transport in human and plants, unit 4 environment and feeding relationship. Today we will do the unit number 8 transmission of heat. It is on the page number 77. Now move to the page number 77. Here is the page number 77, chapter number 8, transmission of heat. Here you can see a picture. There are three methods of the transmission of heat. First one is radiation, second one is conduction, and third one is the convection. Heat can be transferred from one object to the other by the three methods, i.e. for example conduction, convection and radiation. Move to the next page. We have learned in class 6 that kinetic energy is the energy of any matter in motion. The small particles that make up matter are constantly moving. They have kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of particles in matter is called thermal energy. When thermal energy is transferred, it is known as heat. The word thermal means heat. Heat is the thermal energy that flows from an object. Heat flows from an object at higher temperature to an object at lower temperature. In this chapter we shall learn about different method of heat transfer. Transfer of heat. Imagine your teacher has brought packet of date to distribute in your class. The teacher has three options. Option 1, the teacher can give a packet of date to first student and ask him or her to pass on to the next student, and the next student pass it further. In this way, each one of you will receive a packet without moving from your place. Option 2, the teacher can ask students to line up and come to his table one by one. After receiving the packet, every student move back to his or her seat. Option 3, the teacher can just throw a packet toward each one of you without any movement of your part, much the same way that energy transfer from hot body to the cold body. The transfer of heat energy from one object to the other is called transmission of heat. Heat energy transferred in three ways, i.e. conduction, convection and radiation. Now we will read about the conduction. What is the conduction? If one end of a metal spoon is heated with a flame, the other end will also get heated up after a while. Look at in the figure number 8.1. Here is the figure number 8.1. You can see if we have a candle and we have a metal spoon, we will heat the one end of the spoon, the other end will be also heated. How you can now you can read in this one. The heat energy is transferred from one end of the spoon to the other without the actual movement of particles. Which one particles? Atoms or molecules of the spoon. Such a method of transmission of heat is called conduction. It resembles the example given above in the option 1. क्या होगा कि जब हम इसको गर्म करने के लिए कैंडल के ऊपर रखेंगे तो इसको जो पार्टिकल्स हैं वो विदाउट मूविंग, मतलब जो एक्चुअल मूविंग है उसकी विदाउट मूविंग के इसके दूसरे एंड को भी गर्म कर देंगे. इसको हम कंडक्शन कहते हैं. और ये ऑप्शन 1 जो है हमने ऊपर जो पढ़ा है ऑप्शन 1, ये उससे मिलता जुलता है. The transfer of heat through matter without the actual movement of particles from their position is called conduction. Conduction occurs in solid, liquid and gases, but solid usually conduct heat better than the liquid or gas. जो कंडक्शन है वो सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गैसेस तीनों में हो सकती है, लेकिन जो सॉलिड की कंडक्शन होती है वो सबसे ज़्यादा बेटर होती है गैस और उसके लिक्विड की निस्बत. मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. In solid, the particles are held very close to each other. They vibrate constantly. When we heat one part of a solid, the particles gain heat energy and start vibrating faster. During their vibration, they bump into nearby particles and also cause them to vibrate fast. In this way, the particle of hot part of a solid transfer heat to those in the colder parts. व्हाट हैपन, क्या होता है कि जो सॉलिड के पार्टिकल्स हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा एक दूसरे के करीब होते हैं, और जब ये एक इनमें वाइब्रेशन स्टार्ट होती है, जब ये गर्म होना शुरू होते हैं, और इनकी वाइब्रेशन इतनी होती है, तेज़ होती है कि जब ये वाइब्रेट कर रहे होते हैं और हीट होते हैं तो अपने से जो नज़दीक वाला पार्टिकल होता है उसको भी बाउंस अप करते हैं या उसके साथ टकराते हैं, बम्प अप करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से वो पार्टिकल भी अगले जो पार्टिकल हैं वो और तेज़ी से वाइब्रेट करते हैं, और इस तरह से जो हीट है वो गर्म वाले हिस्से से ठंडे वाले हिस्से की तरफ मूव करती है. नेक्स्ट वन इज़ गुड एंड बैड कंडक्टर्स. Different materials conduct heat of different rates. Materials which allow heat to flow through them easily are called good conductor of heat. Solid such as metals are good conductor of heat. Materials which do not allow heat to flow through them easily are called bad conductor of heat or heat insulators. Solids such as wood, glass, plastics, styrofoam are etc. are bad conductors of heat. All liquid except mercury is which is a liquid metal, and gases are also bad conductor of heats. Here is a table: heat conductors and insulators. Here are good conductors, here are insulators. Insulators are the bad conductors: silver, copper, aluminum, iron, and mercury. Air are any gas, cork, glass, plastic, and wood. Now we will move to the next page. Why materials are better conductor than non-metals? Why metals are better conductor than non-metals? All solids, metals, and non-metals are made up of tiny particles called molecules, but some solid conduct heat better than others. Let us put a metal and plastic spoon in hot water. Which one is the good conductor of heat, metal or plastic? When both spoons receive heat energy, the particles, atoms or molecules at the hot end of each spoon vibrate fast and bump into neighboring particles. These particles transfer heat energy to next neighboring particles. In the figure 8.3 and 8.4, in 8.3 here is the metal spoon and here is the प्लास्टिक स्पून. इफ़ द मेटल स्पून में क्या होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्री होते हैं जो जल्दी से वाइब्रेट करते हुए आपने से इनके देखिए आप इनके दरमियान में फासला बहुत कम है. देखिए आप चेक कर सकते हैं इनके जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं और मालिक्यूल्स और एटम्स हैं इनके दरमियान में फासला बहुत कम है. जब ये गर्म होने की वजह से मूव करते हैं तो अपने वजह से साथ वाले को तेज़ी से बम्प अप करते हैं और वो आगे तेज़ी से मूव करना शुरू करते हैं और इस तरह हीट जल्दी से ट्रांसफ़र होती है कोल्ड एंड की तरफ. लेकिन यहाँ पर इनके दरमियान में प्लास्टिक वाले में फासला कम है जिसकी वजह से ये तेज़ी से वाइब्रेट नहीं करते और अपने से अगले वाले को जल्दी से बम्प अप नहीं करते हैं. इस तरह से हमें ये पता चलता है कि जो ये मेटल स्पून है ये गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट है. प्लास्टिक इन मेटल are packed are more closely together than non-metals. Particles in metals are packed more closely together than the non-particles. Metals can transmit heat energy more readily than non-metals like wood, plastic, etc. The presence of free electrons also speed up the transfer of the uh, heat in energy and move further toward the colder part of the metal spoon. They bump heat energy. They bump into the atoms in the colder part and transfer heat energy to them. In metals, heat energy is transferred from one place to another, but both by the vibration of particles as well as by the movement of free electron. That is why metal are good conductors of heat than non-metals. Insulators. We will do the reading till here. I hope आपको समझ आ चुकी होगी कि कंडक्शन क्या होता है. कंडक्शन में ये होता है कि जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं वो फ्री होते हैं और एक दूसरे के साथ सॉलिड में ज़्यादा क्लोजली पैक्ड होते हैं. दैट्स वाई वो जल्दी से बम्प अप करके अगले को मूव करवाते हैं और ज़्यादा तेज़ी से हाई हीट जो है वो ट्रांसफ़र होती है. नाउ मूव टू द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. Now we will do the book work. Here are the complete each of the following sentence by writing the correct term. The transfer of heat by movement of molecules from place to place. It is convection. It can maintain the temperature of drinks. It is vacuum flask. The third one, transfer of heat by direct contact of molecules. It is radiation. The surface which absorb and radiate heat better. It is black surface. Next one, question number 2. Encircle the correct answer in the following. It was first one is when we sit in the sun we are heated by convection, conduction, radiation or convection current. It is radiation. Warm air rises because of light, convection, conduction or radiation. It is convection. A metal spoon is placed in a cup of hot water. The spoon gets warm by conduction, convection, current, radiation, or convection. It's conduction. In a vacuum flask, the vacuum presents the transfer of heat by conduction and convection, radiation, or air. Its answer is convection and conduction. Move to the next page. Here is the next page. What is happening when warmer water rises in a lake and cold water sinks? Conduction, convection, radiation, or mixing? Is it convection? Heat energy can be transferred well by conduction from one material to another, only if both are solid, liquid, gases, all of three solid. Wind blows due to conduction of heat, convection of heat, radiation of heat, or emotion of heat. It is convection of heat. Which color is good reflector of heat? Red, black, blue, white. White. What happens if two objects at different temperature are touching? Heat energy transfer from the warmer object, heat energy transfer from the colder object. Heat energy transfer to the warmer object. No heat energy transfer take place. Heat energy transfer from the warmer object. I hope you will do this book work and also the reading. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.